guys, welcome to the Plazma Punch podcast. This is episode 14. Today, I thought we could have a little discussion about comic book fatigue and how, like, is it a real thing? Why are these critics panning comic book films, such as, like, Suicide Squad, when it's doing so well in the box office?
I'll tell you one reason.
Tell me one reason.
The critics are twats.
Is that it?
That's where you are.
No, I think what it is like, I think that a lot of these people don't enjoy fun films. I think they like to go and watch
arty-farty piano films.
Yeah, period pieces where it's about, I don't know, a bunch of old people that, you know, just die.
But people enjoy that stuff, so you can't really
Some people do, yes.
Yeah. So if we criticise them, we would be the same.
Yeah,
we
but
would
then
say,
again,
oh my word.
everyone's entitled to their own opinion, which is fair. Yeah. But then when you just keep on regurgitating the same shit all the time about these sort of films,
you've got to hold your stance.
Mm.
If you think something about one thing, you've got to think the same about the other. I do think there is a little bit of, I am a critic, I must be taken seriously, I cannot be seen to enjoy these sort of films. I think there's a big part of that in there.
I get you.
And I do think as well that the Marvel DC stuff is a little bit untouchable, even though some of them are the greatest.
I get
the
you.
Marvel, because it seems like they're aiming at more at DC stuff.
Yeah,
this
is where I think the comic book fatigue is real, and the DC stuff is having the shit kicked out of it. Even though the better Marvel films are much better than the DC ones.
But then they're still saying some of the weaker ones are better than these, and
yeah,
they're definitely not.
I disagree.
I think it's Marvel jumped in when it was all going. You know,
well, Marvel designed it.
Yeah,
Marvel designed it.
They got in on the style and was hot. I mean, DC are further back in the business.
Yeah, they are playing catch up. Yeah. Which I wish they weren't playing catch up. They were just in their own race.
I think they're rushing this Justice League out, really, aren't they? I mean, but the thing about it is they're also trying to rush out the other films, like the Cyborg film. I think that's going to be 2018, or the Flash. I know that.
But I think they're keeping it all. So the characters all they're going to stay the same age. They're not going to age that much. If they did it every 5 years,
it's fair to say
Cyborg would look different.
Yeah. It's fair to say, well, with CGI now, they can do stuff to them.
CGI's crazy nowadays.
It is. So look at Rob Downey Jr. in Civil War. Yeah, when he's a teenager again.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
You know, it's
but then look at the end of Suicide Squad. The CGI was rubbish, in my opinion.
Oh, with that, yeah.
Yeah, you know, the two ones.
Yeah.
So it just looked weak.
But I think that's more. It's probably harder. I don't know. Actually, I might take that back. I'm taking it back. Well, say something.
Talk Welsh.
Well, talk.
Potato. I don't know.
Well, what I was going to say then, but I don't. As I said, I don't agree with that.
What
is that fantasy stuff is probably harder to make than realistic looking stuff because you know what that stuff looks like. But then realistic stuff's got to look realistic. So I'm backtracking like, fuck on that stuff.
No, in retrospect, what you're saying is correct, really. Because if you've never seen that thing before, you've got to create that thing. And sometimes when you're creating that thing, I Am Legend. Have you seen I Am Legend? Yeah. Well, what the fuck were they? They looked awful as shit.
I like that.
No, but then Smith's acting.
Oh, no, but he was alright, you know. He was good.
You've got. I'd be going on the bit on the CGI for a second. We'll come back right now.
But this is the thing. You could have done that with
Warcraft
with real people.
They looked. I think they looked amazing.
Those looked brilliant. They did.
Do you know what I mean? They looked. I only just watched him on the other day. So.
There was one guy in a cage. He looked absolutely fantastic. You know which one I'm talking about? They have a close up of him and it's just like, wow, look at that fucking dude, that thing fucking rocks.
Even the old man one where he was getting his souls taken.
Yeah.
Because he looked really cool and he looked like a real, but you can tell that's all CGI.
It's just crazy.
But you can do so much with it. I will watch it eventually. Oh. I haven't seen it yet. I really want to watch it.
I thought I was really fan of the band.
No. There's only certain films I can watch. Because, you know, Vicky won't watch a lot of stuff, so you're going to like take her and just watch it.
Alright, anyway, back to fatigue.
Yeah, fatigue.
Comic book. I see what you mean. If they're gonna, with the critics, if they're gonna say stuff like this, they need to say to both sides.
Yeah.
They need to say, oh yeah, well, it's in a time Marvel they need to wrap it up now.
Yeah.
Not just stop DC in its tracks. They've had 2 or 3 films. like, you know, free.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Man of Steel, I fucking love Man of Steel.
Good film.
And I'm glad they've announced
They're going
a
to
second to that.
Well, they were supposed to be doing one before Dawn of Justice because they weren't even supposed to be that. That was supposed to be the Superman sequel. That
Yeah.
was supposed to be the sequel.
Yeah.
But I'm
It
glad
kind
they're
of
doing a
is,
But
standalone.
it is, yeah.
Sort of.
But it's a reintroduction for Batman now, isn't it? You're more seen as.
In a weird way, it was kind of like, I would love it if they just did Man of Steel 2. But then, from Batman's point of view, it makes sense. There's a few things I have issues with watching Batman and Superman again. Is that I wish it wasn't 2 years later, I wish it was sooner after the Man of Steel. So it really felt like there's been 2 years of Superman, and then it's kind of like, why is Batman so afraid of him now? Surely in that 2 years that would calm him down a bit.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
my thing with that.
But then it's given to he would have took 2 years to plan.
Yeah, I suppose there's that
It's
as well.
stuff.
Well, you would have, the way he was going about it, he was trying to get a lot of intel on him, wasn't he? I mean, much intel,
Yeah.
he also knew a lot of stuff.
Thanks for the bike.
Sorry. We can't control the traffic.
I think
We just hope his eyes get...
I think Marvel's getting more fatigued though than DC, because DC's only just starting.
Well, yeah, with the Marvel, they're already in their second phase, going on to their third phase.
They're on, they're finishing up now. aren't they?
You've got
Is it just Doctor Strange and then it's the third phase?
I think
Then
so,
it's
yeah. Well, you got
okay.
the new Spider-Man's going to be third phase, I think. I think
Yeah.
the new Spider-Man's third
4-3,
phase.
isn't it?
Sorry?
4-3 will be, won't it?
4-3, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you said 4-3.
yeah.
What the fuck's 4-3? Yeah.
Thor
Seven
Ragnarok,
side-
that's
seven-
better. Ragnarok.
It's good. And Hulk's in that as well. That's going to be brilliant. I think.
As oh fuck, World War Hulk.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He's a gladiator armor. Okay, I'm going to see that.
I just-
fucking A.
What are they doing now then?
Yeah.
Oh, that is going to be
He's
a part
gonna
of
be-
phase 3.
He's going to be part of Thor. Don't kill me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to kill you!
My eyes.
The big scary eyes. No,
I could have laser killed you.
yeah. I don't know if it's going to conclude in Thor Ragnarok, but it definitely starts in Thor Ragnarok, which is
So he's going to go there.
Maybe
He's up there.
do a Hulk film, but they're still planning on whether or not to do a Hulk film, aren't they? They still don't know what to do. I don't know if they can do it.
They should just do a series. Let's go.
They were going to do a TV series.
With
Guillermo
him,
del
though.
Toro was going to be doing it.
Who?
Guillermo del Toro was directing it and creating it. But I think that's gone like anything else he does. He's not doing it now.
Should be Mark Ruffalo.
Well, I would think if they were going to do a TV series, he would be big enough to do it.
Well, yeah, because TV now makes enough money anyway.
The TV's doing just as good as does the films. It's probably not better because you've got more access to it.
Yeah, but then,
£10 Netflix series. There we go.
Oh,
The wee one Hulk.
but then would it have the same problem as why they can't get Daredevil and stuff into the films because TV moves
it's
a
the
lot
TV,
faster
yeah.
than
Yeah.
the films. So you
But
don't
then
want to take the
again,
Hulk out of that.
Hulk is only in
be nice
in
to
Avengers,
finish- alright
isn't
then.
he, at the moment? Realistically, he has his little cameos in other things, but he's only really in the Avengers because of the previous Hulk films.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe they could finish after they finish phase 3 and its whole thing. Maybe you could go on and do a series,
In
which
actual
I'd like
fact,
to see.
that Charlie Cox who plays Daredevil would have
Oh, they all would.
easily have just said, just stick me in the background
Yeah.
somewhere and I'll be in the crowd
It's the same
somewhere.
as Stephen Amell.
You know?
He's like,
Yeah.
fuck, just put me in a film.
It's pretty mean there. I would stick Stephen Amell in the Justice League film because he's just brilliant. But they're not going to do that with the TV stuff. Well, you can now. You've got a Flash already done, so
Yeah, it's a
you
big
can't really
choice.
do it, can you? But it's cool because you've got your TV sort of Justice League.
There is a way to do it, but I don't think ever will.
Well,
So the movies are. You think the movies are hitting fatigue? Then?
I think so. I think there is
TV
people...
series ain't done. They're only just picking up properly, aren't they? Or do you
Yeah.
think or do you think they're only just peaking?
well, I
TV's
mean,
different now
Yeah.
as well. It's so different. 'Cause a lot of people binge watch TV shows now, so
that's
it's
what
so
Netflix
different.
Well, that's why they put Daredevil as a whole series, don't they?
Yeah,
good.
I watched it in a day.
And yeah,
You would do though, wouldn't you?
What
You
a
would
day.
watch-
series 2 in like 3 days. So.
Yeah, you would do though because you've got it there and you think, I've got to watch it all now. I can't.
I bought Netflix with Daredevil.
It's
The
brilliant.
day they announced it, I got a Netflix subscription.
We think we know what they're going to do with Netflix now with the new Marvel characters that they've been planning on doing because we know Ghost Rider's going into Ghost Driver. Ghost Driver's going into Shield. Yeah. And
He's
they've
only
said
a
that-
guest though.
Yeah, but do we think that they're not going to bother doing that on Netflix now, and maybe they're going to try and maybe do a Blade? I think they're going to do a Blade TV
I think
series.
that'd be nice.
I think they're going to do a Blade TV series, to be fair, and I think Wesley Snipes is going to be Blade. Because he's been doing a lot of talking with Marvel heads, and I mean, you know, first, if you're going to
do a series, make a bit of extra money, and then finish off on that, right?
Yeah,
You don't have to do
definitely.
anything
Well,
else.
you could do a couple of series.
Old Man Blade.
They could do like films. They do original films.
Does he age?
Ooh.
He does age, but very, very
slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, not actually very, very slowly. Actually, he does age because I remember the original premise for
Is it half
Blade,
blood or?
yeah, Blade Trinity it was going to be set way into the future when the vampires were going to be taking over the world.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
That'd
mean?
be pretty cool. But I don't know if that one is so set outside of the stuff now, it's so disconnected.
What's that now? Blade.
Blade, yeah.
But it's not.
This universe.
It isn't. You wouldn't think it would be in this Marvel universe, really, but it wouldn't be, would it? It'd be a Netflix series.
No, but that's in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, but they don't necessarily have to do that.
They don't have to, but
You know,
you wouldn't spend money on the rights to him and not use him
Well,
properly.
they've got the rights back, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Netflix would have to buy that from them.
No, they will, I reckon. I reckon they will do it.
Exactly. I'm not giving up on his dream.
I want
It has to be
Blade back.
Yeah, it has to be Wesley
It's got to be
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, not Sticky Fingers. I like that Sticky Fingers.
I like that
He
series.
was good.
But it could have been like Blade's long lost brother or something, which would have worked.
Let's bring this back around the topic a bit
Yes.
more now.
Sorry.
Yeah. I love Blade, I just want his cocky, my man.
I don't.
What would you
ATM!
would you say that there was a Marvel film that got a higher rating than the DC ones that are worse than DC ones?
Oh, well, I don't know. Because I do like the Marvel stuff.
I like
I'm
Marvel
quite biased on all of it, so I just love it all, really, except Ghost Rider. But
I would say Ghost Rider got fucking pat then.
Yeah,
The second one was.
But that wasn't part of the Marvel.
No, it wasn't. So yeah, yeah.
Iron Man 3.
Yeah, I was going to say Iron Man 3.
I like Iron Man 3.
Oh, it's a not bad standalone film.
Stand there.
And
No. Yes.
on your own tree, and alone.
Not bad.
Sorry.
They did
But
something
they
different
grew
with
it. It's
They
nothing
did-
to do with
they
the comic
did-
books,
They
is
did
it?
something different with it, and sorry, I'm banging again. They did something different with it, and it didn't go exactly the way they wanted it to go.
No,
And I know they did that, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's still a good film, but in my opinion, it doesn't stand anywhere near Suicide Squad.
They
No,
don't stand
no.
anywhere near the other two
No,
Iron
exactly.
Man films either.
Even though a lot of people, looking at reviews and stuff like that, and people's comments, they're saying Iron Man 2 was the weakest.
I didn't like Iron
No,
Man
I
2
loved it,
so
and I
much, to
loved
be fair.
Mr. Whiplash from his
Nicky Rourke, you're tough for shit. I love it too.
But then again, it's Iron Man. I love Iron Man as well.
The thing with Iron Man 3 that bothers me is...
Iron Man as Blade.
Iron
Blade Man.
Blade,
Blade Man.
Iron Blade. Is that
That's a new.
in the Avengers, which was just before Iron Man 3,
Yeah.
Guy Fawkes Thor, Thunder God, takes a lightning bolt, charges him up to 400 degrees, 400 fucking % power. He's fighting minions in Iron Man 3, not fucking the other ones, but once he shoot fire, he's made fucking hundreds of suits, and they're all shit.
They're just there. They
They're all
made
just
it.
getting torn apart.
They made it of plastic.
It's...
Okay.
That would have been the perfect
And they-
only
and-
time they could do
Yeah.
the most famous Iron Man story, which is Devil in the Bottle.
They should have Demon in the Bottle. They should have
Demon in
done
the
it. They
Bottle,
should have done it. They should have done it.
Yeah, 'cause
Why take
They
the
were
most...
leading you there, though, weren't they? They were leading it after Iron Man 2. You looked like as if it was going to come to that because
you wanted it to come to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because that's his
He was
best
just trying to
story.
wiping his hands of it, but
And what was it as well I was going to say? The Mandarin. Why would you take the most famous Iron Man, like he is the Joker to Iron Man?
Yeah.
What, like Joker is the
Yeah.
Batman? He's that good. And just bastardise
He's
it.
his arch enemy, isn't he? His main arch enemy.
Yeah,
Like.
it's just like...
well,
Because
again they were doing.
They were
things
building
with
up the really good
real-
character.
Real.
Those first trailers were fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
And he looked good,
Yes.
didn't he?
Yeah,
And it's like, oh, let's have him as a joke.
I wanted to see that film so fucking bad.
Let's make it into an in joke.
Well, they,
which,
they,
His top villain against his baddest time in his life, that would have been fucking such an awesome film.
they should have done that. They should have done it. Admittedly, they should have done that. But Shane Black did this.
And it was horrible.
He won the shit film.
No, even Shane
Truthfully.
Black admits that it's not the best.
It's
And he said that,
watchable.
you know,
It is
it's
still
not great.
watchable. But then if you're a mad comic fan, it's not. As a film,
If you're a
It's
fan
okay.
of if you're a fan of Iron Man,
It's
you'll
still
like
though-
it to a certain
it
extent.
doesn't
I think,
stand up to
or I
Batman,
do.
Superman, or Suicide Squad. But then
Well, no,
the
I
critics.
preferred I prefer Batman, Superman, and
Sorry.
I prefer Suicide Squad more than Iron
Yeah.
Man 3. There's plenty of other films I prefer more than Iron Man 3, but I still like Iron Man 3.
Because a lot of critics are saying, oh, it's like the Hulk one.
What?
Yeah.
The whole,
Suicide Squad is like, they're saying it's on par with Hulk 1. It's like, what?
do you mean the
Eric
one with
Banner
Eric
one.
Banner? The Hulk, just
Yeah,
Hulk.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a
The
good,
Hulk,
that
you
was
know what I
that was a mad way of doing a film. I'd still
They
do
were trying to be 24.
It was still being a little bit like all the
Trying to make
comic
it more
panels were just
yeah.
there. It was all being
Yeah,
shifted
but
around.
the thing is, with the comic book panels, you read a comic book panel and you read the next one.
Yeah.
You don't try to read it a page at a time, all panels at once.
don't want
taking
it in a
all this
film
information.
anyway. You know, it's
You might
okay if
look
it's-
back at it, but if you, well, the panel,
again.
But you can't follow a story that way.
Mm.
it
That was a
gimmicky.
poor ass movie anyway, I thought.
Well, yeah, okay. But
The second one I did
they,
enjoy.
they screwed up the Hulk with it anyway. They screwed up the Hulk in that anyway.
But,
It's too big.
yeah, the second one I enjoyed. But that's what I mean, they're trying to say it's on par with that, like Suicide Squad. I don't think it is.
No.
Still have white hair on there.
Well, yeah, everyone's got the right for their own opinion, but just because they've got their opinion doesn't mean it's right. You know what I mean?
I might even say that Captain America: The First Avenger, the second half, is probably weaker than Suicide Squad.
Honestly, I like Captain America.
I love the first
I
half, Captain America,
I
First
can't
Avenger.
say much with that because I've seen that film about probably 4 times, 5 times. You know, I
But
do
that-
like it.
That turned into such a campy video game at the end. It's like,
I suppose again with the actual the time it was set as well. I suppose in a way would have.
No,
done that.
no,
I'm
Right?
trying
I
to
disagree with
think.
A lot of good war films.
Like
Yeah,
this,
but they're trying to do it with a comic book. You know.
anyway,
Anyway.
with the fatigue, I think they might have hit a little blip. I don't think it's fatigued at the moment because they will finish it and people will look forward to watching them all.
There's so much.
But I
more
think it's
stuff
got
to come.
it's hit its peak
Mm.
and it's on its way down. But I think it'll rise again.
I think it will for.
Once Justice League, like the first Justice League comes out, then that's when I think it'll rise back up because people see them all together. Because there's 2 parts of Justice League, isn't there?
It was, but now it's not.
Alright.
So
But there's going to be more movies after Justice League,
Yeah,
yeah? More parts.
they probably will do another Justice League film. I know that they were going to split it into 2 parts, when
Yeah.
they've changed the name now.
I think
It's
that
just
at that
Justice
point,
League.
like this, well, by next Christmas, it'll go back up again because people will look forward to seeing different characters then.
Well, you got Wonder Woman coming out as well, which
No,
looks like
I'm
it's gonna
really
be
looking
really
forward to
good.
that.
She was brilliant in
Yeah.
Dawn of Justice. I mean, the
Even
Flash
though
looks
people
like
said
it's
she
gonna
was,
be good.
they were slating her, weren't they? Same as they slated, what's his name, for Joker.
Oh, Jared Leto.
Yeah.
I think she's well, there's nothing you can really compare about with the character of the TV show.
Exactly, they wanted someone who's a bit more toned and all, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
but I think she was awesome.
She's great.
Yeah,
I'm
because
like-
it made her. Why do you need to be toned to be to be a strong woman? It just showed that she's an immense fighter.
Yeah, she was fucking.
But she was using her sexuality as well, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I've ruined that cinema seat.
Anyway.
Right, that's comic book fatigue sorted out. I love. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you think?
Yeah, leave it. We'd love to know your thoughts on this discussion. So leave it in the comments. If you like this video, there's a little like button down there that you can hit. That'll really help us out. And if you enjoy these and you don't want to miss out on any more, there's a subscribe button for you. All right then, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Anthony's Rubbish. Bye.
Fuck you. Homo erectus relied on noises and actions to express their feelings, and communicated with one another by etching symbols on the ground and in caves.